Hello and welcome back to 2025 Year of RPG contest. In this one, we are going to tackle Raise the Stakes by PigmyWubba. Now, I've heard about the level in the Caravelle chat. Supposedly this is very hard. So I can't deny that I'm a little bit scared. But we shall see how it goes. Formally aggressively invited. Maybe you could hide the stat changes there. 1015 and 5. Goblin of Diamonds, Spider of Clubs, Eye of Spades, and Roach of Hearts. Interesting, so we are doing cards, you say? Goblin of Diamonds, 140 attacks. Okay. Why would I close this? I wouldn't. I see. Out tile. Fire trap 2000. Oh my. Interesting. So everything hurts like hell. Is what I'm understanding now. 5 grackles, 1 score, 10 with 1 score. Alright. So 75 per hit. I think let's just explore. You heard that much? Ouch. And so I could, for that spade, I could potentially sneak in these goodies. Let's try it this way. And see how it goes. Step on the bridge. Say what? Oh, the enemies get stronger. Oh my. Insufficient rep. This door opens once the stakes have been raised at least 6 times. Okay. You open a bunch of stuff. Wraithwing of Diamonds. Construct Golden Goblin. You open this. Supposedly you strike me, okay. Oh, ouch. Queen of Hearts. Mm-hmm. So, what shall we do? I think let's just grab some stats. Mm-hmm. Which makes the spider, well, killable at least. We are just exploring. That looks very nice. It also means I could get one of them earlier and then come back to the other one later on. Okay. So where do I want to go? Let's just quick save so that we can explore many directions. Short sword. Click of clubs. So supposedly I want to fight 5 enemies first, which then reduces the defense of the golem to 0. Okay, that looks like a something to be done early. Oh. I see. Still get a hit on the way out. How about the shield? Puff of spades. I could just snatch that. Blue key. I wonder what that's used for. And then let's explore this way. can get just one. Well, no, not really. What is this mechanism though? Blue door. I don't quite understand that. And supposedly there's some secret room in there. Let's just gain more stuff and try to explore even further. Huh. Opens the exit from the other side. And a strong gauntlet of all the enemies, supposedly. Okay, what else can we do here? Well, we could dig into here. Get a bunch of health that way. Need a little bit more. Oh, it spawns a roach directly. Okay, that allows me to finally defeat the Fagando and look to the north. Platforms. Uh-huh. I see. And a bunch of shovel things. I'm curious. Bunch of Greco spending with some large gems in the end. Why are you three here? For some extra Grecos? Maybe. So getting here without the multiplier being so high is crucial, I believe. Otherwise I'm not getting not getting the payments in. Okay. And let's also check out the final boss, I think. Blue key, blue key. Black Joker, red Joker. Well, you guys are tough. I can't even read the damn scrolls. There weren't any well accessible blue keys, were they? Alright, there's this one as well. After raising the stakes a bunch of times. Okay then. I cannot dig my way out either. Alright, I see. So I think we can restart now and try for an actual attempt. $300. Price starts. Also, in the chat they mentioned something about easy mode or hard mode or something that might be connected to these two scrolls. Yeah, I'm not sure. Okay, but anyways, rather I should be trying to kill the enemies. Well, but they get more grackles after the raising, right? 50% more attack, defense, and grackles. And the cost is in rep, not in... Aha, okay. So I can be accumulating both the grackles and the rep somewhat, and then probably the most ideal would be to open up a bunch of gates, grackle gates I mean. Then raise the multiplier and then scoop up many of these, or like as many of the stats as possible. It said that it doubles each use. So to raise the stakes 6 times, that would be 63, 20, $1,260 rep is required to raise the stakes 6 times. And in order to get in here, I have to kill the Fagundo and go this way and so on. So how much do I need for the sword? I need 2 yellow keys to enter. And then killing 5 enemies, which will likely end up being the spider and the 4 eyes. Which then reduces your defense. And given that you only have 100 health, that should be fairly doable. So I'm seeking 2 yellow keys and some starting stats to be able to take down you two more effectively. Queen of Hearts. You hit me 60 times. Actually, I'm going to take a quick pause and peek into the editor as to what the scrolls in the boss room are saying. Be right back. Okay, so I'm back, and indeed the easy mode and hard mode is connected to this, where the easy mode allows, with the use of a blue key, to blow up the jokers. And hard mode requires you to actually fight them. Or rather spend the extra green keys to blow them up this way or something. Anyway. So, what shall we do? So 1 extra yellow key for the 400 health in here. Looks very, very nice. Question is, am I just picking this up to get it? And I think I will. Even though it makes this more expensive, but oh well. I'll just pay the Greckles then. So with that, which made the spider and the eye much more reasonable. +5 attack for next threshold, +1 attack still. Right, I'm still hitting the spider a bunch of times. So what I could do perhaps is to take down both of you and get this attack. I could avoid the Wraith Wing by digging. I don't have to do any digging in here. Plus with the increasing multiplier, the dirt blocks don't get more expensive, but the shovels give you more shovels. So I don't think I'll be having any shovel problems. That being said, there is a lot of things to dig, so maybe I'll regret saying that. But yes, I think this is the correct thing to do. And maybe let's not pick up the health right away, since we are in the increasing multiplier land. Just 10 hits, which are not too expensive at this point. And I could get some extra attack from this, which would make the ice cheaper. Although getting 25 attack for the golem would be very nice. So I could fight you and grab a bunch of the stats. And also if I pick up these 3 attack gems and those 4 defense gems, I could just leave these behind for later, potentially. So, let's try. I still need one more yellow key though. Would you close? You just closed that. So I could scoop this. Potentially with the eye kill. You know what, that doesn't sound so bad. Also, this should maybe say spawns Roach of Hearts instead of spawns eggs. But okay. Second yellow for in this. Alternatively, I could fight you for the second yellow. Damn, why did it not spawn here? That's unfortunate. Well, I still need a few points of attack though. So yeah, let's fight you actually. Also, I could raise the stakes right now. But still, the point remains that I really would like to get in here before I raise the stakes at all. If possible. Okay. We would need one more attack. Well, such is life. $136, which is not getting cheaper anytime soon. I do have the 2 yellow keys though now, so I believe it's a good idea to get in here. Short sword. Also, if the Queen of Hearts spawns the roaches, that's at least some source of extra money. I think I will dig in here, grab this health. How much do I need? From behind, from behind, from the front. So that's 7 hits like this. And then 260 more, and then the golem. Oh. Ah, right, I see. So I can get away with just... well, not 2, but 3 eyes. Because 2 roaches get you this. And thus I can fight you and get the sword. Okay. And remind me what the Greco count is here. Rather, let's calculate it. That's 12. This is 8, so 20. 30. Oops. 30 and 40. 40 Greco gates in here, so 400 Grecos to be had. 420. Suddenly, whoa, all of it is much cheaper. Okay. Except I'm severely low on health, but yeah. Click is still way off. Okay then. Also I should have saved, damn it. I did save, okay. Okay. Alright, this looks very nice. There aren't that many... Oh, hey, there's another blue key. There aren't that many Greco gates in the top part, except for this thing. So I think my goal now is just to obtain those 400 and something Grecos. Times 1. This could potentially be nice, but let's hold off. Also, keeping these small healths doesn't seem so necessary. So if I were to go in there, I would go this way. You are not really getting cheaper, and you are already cheap. The hotels deal 200 though. Yes, I'm not gonna be worrying about these health potions. And hopefully I don't regret that. Construct of Hearts. Miracles. Guard of Diamonds. +9 attack. Also, I should definitely be... Oh, this is a free yellow key. I forgot that. Neither of you are getting over. Your rate wing is worth a lot of Greckles though. I didn't realize that. Okay. Just that. But we said that we won't trouble ourselves with the small health potions. You can scoop that up. You said you open up all of this. Well, getting plus 30 defense would certainly be helpful. But I can only get in here once, unless this thing hides flippers, which I can't know at this point. Still, getting some of these stats would be very nice. Although again, the question becomes if I should. Yeah, this is the trouble with the increasing multiplier. That, well, when is the right time to pick up the stats and which ones to leave behind? Ay, ay, ay. Goblins are very nice too. Nice to kill. Also, I left behind the key for some unknown reason. Construct golem. Plus 9 attack from somewhere. Also, I think I should just do this. I mean, it loses me 2 Greckles, but it gains me a lot of stats. Yeah, I think so. And let's also pick this up. Oops, no, not yet. So with this, that's health profit, but just barely. Because of the expensive hot tile. Okay. Also, in order to make the roaches free, I think I'm gonna pick up 2 extra defense. Which I could just do here, I think. Maybe. More stats would be appreciated, of course. Golem needs +2 attack, Goblin +4, High +7. Yeah, I think so. All right. You still hit me 1 time. +3 attack for the queen. Fagundo +7 to make him very, very cheap. Ah, that would mean just +1 attack for the eye. I think that's worth it. Also, opening this up might end up reducing you to 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ah. You know what? That might be the play. Yeah, I think so. So I will kill you. Then you. And I still need 2 more attack though. Ideally. But for the 1 and 2 attack I get 8 defense potentially. Well, I can leave this behind. The Onklich gives me 22 Greckles. That would be quite nice. Uh-huh. 60. And I would need like 7 more attack to make the stuff cheaper. Is there any other easily obtainable attack? Price of two greens, I would be able to get all of this, but again, so maybe I should go in here. And potentially into here. Just want to be so frugal with the stats. +6. +6 would be maybe these 2. And then something like these 4. Maybe only some of them, and then I take out these and take this. So 330. And I don't have to even fight on the mist because I can step there without the gaze. So what I would like is to get some more health, which I can do. Also, I could potentially get this green key immediately and then get this green key and do all of this. Which seems pretty handy. That's annoying. So I should have taken you out first. Fair enough. Or rather paid for this. Oops. Open. And maybe let's leave that behind. Also to streamline this. We shall take both of these at once and then do all of this. Alright, now we save. And then we kill you. For the access to here. One extra spade. Yeah, I'll survive that. Which means I should then not go here. But kill you too. Okay. And you. And also open you up. Okay. Fagundo just crossed the threshold recently and Golem is near. Eyes are free. So what I should do is stock up on some health to be able to do some of this at least. Probably not the construct, unfortunately. But I can return here with the larger multiplier as well. And get all of it. Right, I should have actually taken this spade. Yeah. And then get in there too. Take it all. Okay. That looks pretty good. So this is just health if I needed it, so is this. Maybe the spade was more valuable in here. Okay. Since I'm not getting in here, so ideally I think what I do is kill everything in here and get everything as well, because the access to there is penalized with the hot tiles. Also, let's just verify the multiplying thingy. So minus 20, 40, 80, 160. Ouch. 35,000. Wait, you to scale as well? Hold on. Oh no. Oh boy. But yes, I think I should just get some of the 200s in here and then take you on. And also kill you. While I'm here. I would need a lot more. Alternatively, getting the shield before going here. To be able to take down the construct, because that shaves off so much. Let me quickly cheat and take a peek if the star is flippers or not. Okay, it is not flippers, so the thin ice is properly a one-way thing. Okay. Still. Given the number of gems in here, I think I simply want to first raise the stakes and then get in there. So I'm visiting this before getting the shield, in which case still, do I want to fight you? Also, going here might be the play, maybe. Nah, I will just go in here. And then potentially go back for that later. Okay, 250. Quite honestly, I'm thinking about getting the green key into here to save the Greggles. So the question is there an easy green key? There's one for one Greckle gate. And potentially I could get, could do this. Six ways to go in only 4 platforms. The spades don't interest me as much, and there have been plenty of yellow keys, it feels like. Although I have been spending them quite carelessly. So I might not be interested in either of these and just get this. I think so. Alright. 60 Greckles, oh my. Okay. Also opening this up early, I mean it would be useful for these stats, but and there is no door walking shenanigans I can use because yeah, I need to get back as well. Okay. So 130 more Greckles before the true craziness starts. You give 60, but I would like +2 attack first. +2 attack. Oops. Nope. Where would I get +2 attack from? How much do you give? 60. 98. Which would be enough with the queen. So I still need a little bit more health. Let's not open these, but these, because at least that health is mandatory to get before the multiplier increases. Or before the cost of miracles increases, I mean. So just a little bit more health. And ideally in the small doses, because those are not as affected by the multiplier. How much do we need? 420. I think I'm opening this either way to preserve the Greckles. Maybe I should have opened this instead of this and gotten in here. Yes. Right. Okay. Okay, and 2 more attack, we said. For 20. Okay, so I just take 250 HP potions and I'm done. I think so. All right. Stop it. One, two, 3, 4, Ah. But the enemies don't get more rep, right? Yes. So I need 14 plus 20, 34. 34 more rep. Well, golem is 16. Okay. Which does allow me to open one more gate. And I think there will be some, I suppose you. Open up the shovel and take you out. And possibly open these two. So maybe I should have been taking all of these instead. Well, too bad. Okay. One, two, three, four, five. Okay, which means everything does a bunch of damage, so suddenly I have to raise at least 6 times. All right. I can skip this for now. The health, yeah, the spades are not so. Still hurting, still hurting. How about now? Oof, 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 oof. How about the shield room? Right wing is very, very cheap. Goblin is nearly free. Okay. I think I should just... yeah. Which makes the goblin free. Yep. Okay. This costs 60, yes, of course. And hopefully this doesn't scale, yes, okay. Alright, how do you look like? You are completely free except for the one hit. You are just over the threshold. One, two, three though. So the question is, does this give me 100 oracles? And I'm pretty sure the answer is yes. Plus 20 to attack, I even reached that. Okay. You can... Puff of Spades 106. Right. Well, that's unfortunate. No, not quite. Ouch. Also, I should be picking up everything because, well... So pick all of that up. Also the stakes are now for 640, yes. So I'm not getting anywhere via that. Let's take up this. And I believe I can get more from that. I'm not quite sure what to do here though. We'll have to inspect that. Okay. Oh wait, I can blow it up myself if I want to. Except that closes this. But I'm not reaching that. What? Hold on, if I close his gate, no, the beam doesn't stop. And if I just open this, yes, that happens. But even if I do this, I'm not fast enough. What? I don't understand this room. What? Yeah, I don't know. I could just go there without bothering with you folks. Double rep, which would mean more raising the stakes. So let's back up, I think, and just try to rush in there. Yeah, I don't know. This feels like it should work, but I don't see it. I'll have to ask Pigmy to explain this one to me. No clue. Okay. Fighting you 3, you 4. Well, I cannot hurt the enclave first of all. So yeah, I'm just gonna get in there. Get the VIP card. I have a bunch of health up there. Okay, here are a bunch of things that are free. Potentially I would like one more multiplier in here though. And we also have a crate. Okay, you open that and I see. You become cheaper soon. Ah, I'm out of yellow keys. I can fix that. $640 is the next cost. One more pickup. Might as well. perfect. Oh, wait, no. No, unless I open the blue door as well in here, I cannot use the crate in here. Unfortunate. However, I can open that. So I cannot use, well, I could use it, for example, here, maybe even here. First here, then here. But to verify this, yeah, that's what happens. Okay. Okay. Maybe I should go tackle that. Or even into here or something. This is 20 spades, and I get access to all of this. And I believe I want that. That is not a grapple perfect. There is nothing in here. I still have some things in here. So I could dig, but you would ideally be reduced still. I really would like that extra multiplier when I go in here though. You two are still untouchable because the defense of you rises. One moment. Sorry about that. Right, 640 rep. Okay. So the access is open. It's only 200. But there's really nothing that would allow me that. Although considering that's a VIP card and it doubles the rep, potentially that should have been my rushing goal. Ay, ay, ay. So many distractions today. 32. I think I might be screwed on the... Or rather, I'm not making it until I'm not getting this raised stakes. Well, potentially I could fight U3. Hold on. How much would that cost? Or rather, how much would that gain? 470. Nope, it still doesn't recognize the gaze, and I suppose I can open this up as well. The quest for high rep continues. $32. 28. 28 is not quite enough. Damn it. You are worth 32. I mean, I might as well, right? not that it would be a problem now to open some more Greckles. Although potentially, since the Greckles are not an issue now, I should kill you for the 16 rep you provide. Maybe. Yeah, I can pay these three, no problem. So let's raise the stakes. Plus 13 attack for the cheaper kill. Wait, that's a good thing to test out. Do I... do I get another of the thresholds? The rep thresholds in this strategy? I still can't get through you. But at least I can count it. Okay. Doesn't seem like I'll be getting the next threshold. Yeah. Okay then. Let's just work with that assumption and hope that it is correct. Alright, so this is now cleaned out. This is now cleaned out. Well, it has been for a long time anyway. So we take this hit and grab that. We might as well dig for this, I think. Whoa. Plus 26 plus 66. 26 should be gettable. Is it worth that much damage though? Well, I could hurt him, finally. Let's reserve that for later, I think. So we said that the crate can help us in here. Plus 19. Well, maybe just dig in here and that's it. This is a valuable green. You're free? I see. How about you two? Not so nice there. Okay, so given how much Greckles I have, at this point, my strategy was probably wrong to just rush in here and pay everything so cheaply. Okay, which makes the buff free. So I can do this. Plus 10. I can do that with this trick. Oh. Well, that's not very convenient, is it? Where else am I spending greens though? Oh, in there. I do get 2 back. And here. I don't think green keys are a scarce resource. Although, well, I mean, that still gives me more overall health. So, whatever. And beef up some more. Finally, I can hit the red joker. Although he is mighty expensive. Save. And I believe I should just now go... Ah, you are... Okay then. You will be free after I do this. Everything here is completely free. So now would be a good time. Still quite a bit off of that. Alright, where else? Here are some nice things. Everything there is completely free, so we do it. Except for the one on-click hit, but... Oh my. Awesome. And don't forget you. Hearth path. Those two are not worth it though. Are they? Well, maybe they are. Besides, who cares about the shovels are it is score positive, right? 600 and 6,000. Okay, yeah. And I have more than enough grackles. The easy path. One more pause. Okay. We shall continue. 613. Right, these were the 350 health that I was thinking about. Oops. Well. Spend a green to get a green back. Am I spending a blue anywhere but here? Here, but I use the crate. I am not. So we do it. And I still have one blue spare for this if I require it. Millions, you say? Because I just crossed 600 attack. A green key is worth 20, but this is more than that. Yes. Plus I get the green back. And I still have one green key left there. Okay, still quite expensive. Let's just take the stats, I think. I cannot get those. Neither those. Okay, so with early VIP card, I could raise the stakes one more time. Probably. This is still mysterious to me though. So I think I just need more attack and that's it. Yeah, because you're hitting me 300 times. And 99 times here. So... If I had this room figured out with you and so on, I think I might have been able to. Yes, so now that this was the incorrect choice. Well, I can almost take down the red joker. But you have just so much health. Oh, wait. Oh. Oh no. Okay then. In which case I spent one too many green keys. This green key in particular. Well, having spent that is a little annoying. But I guess we'll survive. Like so, maybe. And then forget this. These 10 spades were definitely a mistake on my part. Nothing there, nothing here. So just take the attack and pray that it's enough. Oh my goodness. Just barely not. No. Seven yellow keys and nothing to spend them on. Oh, this is unfortunate. I need like 3,000 more health. which would have been easily resolved if I could figure this out. So that's annoying. Yeah, I think I'm stuck. But again, I think the bigger mistake of mine was trying so hard to not raise the stakes early, to make this room as accessible as possible, but I think that bit me in the butt later. Yeah, unfortunately. It was still a fun entry. But slightly tough with a lot of complicated planning, unfortunately. So I will stop here and not even get the end of the text, unfortunately. See you in the next one.